Ya, balik lagi dengan gua Haikal NS atau Casanova. Ini beneran nomor punggung gua guys nih. Jadi kali ini gua akan bermain NBA 2K lagi, NBA 2K26. Dan bener tebakan kemarin ternyata copyright guys. Jadi sama harus gue matiin ya, maksudnya musiknya perasaan udah settingannya udah gue matiin tapi kayak gitu lagi gitu. Dan btw juga gue double stream juga ya guys ya, ada di TikTok dan YouTube ya guys ya. Buat kalian yang mau mampir TikTok, mau mampir YouTube, boleh saja. Wow. Ntar gue setting dulu ya. Oke, sudah. Kita langsung ke game aja ya, nggak usah pakai lama ya. Oke. Kemarin tuh bener kan? Di sini atau di sini aja ya? Di sini dikit ya, sini ya. Oke. Coba gue cek aja. Wait. Ntar gue cek videonya. Kamera gue di mana gitu. Oh, di bawah sih. Di bawah sini, guys. Ini audio udah aman kan? Oke. Ini juga, oh ini TikToknya masih. Bener, udah aman. Oke guys, welcome back MyCareer NBA gue. Jadi persis ya seperti gue deh. Ini klub temen gue sih sebenarnya, jersey temen gue. Tapi ini gue ikut pesen juga. Nomor punggung gue emang nomor 4. Dan namanya Haikal, persis seperti karir kita. Oke, kita ambil yang ini ya, bener ya, Risen. Nice. Oke, apakah ada daily lagi? Oh ya, gue mau setting suara dulu nih. Tuh, woi lagunya cok. Ra. Bener kan? Iya bener, ini matiin. Sound effect aman. Ini nggak apa-apa, ini bener. Oke, aman. Hah. Oke, cuma begitu doang. Menu my court. Oh, kesini dong my court dong. Oke, kita coba kesini. Finish MP outbound. Ini gue udah mic, nyoba my courtnya gitu. Ya kan? Kok jelek banget shootingnya cok. Gue udah bisa ngedang ya. Standing dunk gue bisa nggak? Masih layup. Vertikalnya masih jelek gue ya, vertikalnya. Aduh, salah gue. Oke lah. Gue mau main. Biar nggak kelamaan kita, biar bisa lanjut. Ini use the menu the TV in my court. The TV ini ya kah? Apa yang satunya? Ini kah? Synchronize. Oh, ini nebak lagi ya. Bener gua. Bener kan, tebakan gue kan ada Harden guys, ada Mitchell guys. Gimana gak menang guys. Dan Piston juga lagi kalah-kalah terus. Nih gue Cavaliers. Ini Spurs baru advance nih. Kalau Timberwolves, menurut kalian apa ya? Timberwolves tuh ada siapa aja sih? Apa Wembanyama aja ya? Coba gue pengen cek deh. Timberwolves tuh siapa aja sekarang? Gue kurang update nih tim lain nih. Timberwolves. Oh, Anthony Edwards ya? Kayaknya Spurs sih menurut gue. Bukannya udah ini ya, udah advance ya? Nggak tahu ding. Gue belum ngecek lagi. Oke, kita udah nebak. Maksudnya tuh TV di sini kali ya. Tunggu, nggak TV yang sana nih, TV yang sini nih. Tuh ngapain tuh? Tiba-tiba langsung loading aja tuh. Tutorial nggak mau ah. Gue udah jago, nggak butuh tutorial guys. Kayak TV ini dah maksudnya. Return to story, oke guys. Oke, kita lanjut story kita. Kita akan melawan. Ini sebenarnya kita mau ini ya, maksudnya kita memilih tim satunya. Jadi kita harus menang nih di sini nih. Kita harus menunjukkan nih. Apakah 3 point kita lagi wangi lagi guys atau tidak guys? Menurut kalian gimana guys?
Hey, what's good, bro?
Oh iya ini nih kita sih.
Man, you know it's crazy. I almost came this close to playing with the high flyers.
Yeah, I heard. You messed up. You know how many easy buckets I could have given you?
Wow.
And I still can't figure out why a guy like you would want to run with a bunch of stuffy dudes like that.
Hey, yo, chill, bro.
Chill, bro.
I'm glad things are going great for y'all, but things are going great for us too. It was nothing personal.
Dia agak marah kali ya.
Yeah, I feel you.
Nomor 4 orang hijau.
I'm just
Pas banget kan?
saying that you made a mistake. I'm gonna show you out there in a minute, though.
Oh, dia.
Make it real easy for you to understand.
No cap? That's how you feel, bro?
That's how I feel.
Anjay, dia
Okay.
marah kita nggak milih dia
fun.
kali ya. Kita milih musuhnya ya.
Hello everyone, thanks for tuning
I
in to
fly
our 2K
versus
presentation
Allen.
of the
Apa?
WCBL.
Union Alley.
I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And tonight, it's the High
Yuk, dapet yuk.
Flyers going up against the Union Elite.
Well, MP
jambol yang
brings the
bener
excitement
lah.
to the Union Elite, and they
Oke,
have
gue
an
melawan
efficient score
orang
in
ini ya.
Harris as well. And High Flyers are led by the vivacious Devontae Mills.
And both of these teams have
Oh, kembar
done
dia?
plenty well so far in club play this
Kok
year.
kembar guys?
Yeah, and that's a testament to these guys. The
Kembar
rosters
anjir.
aren't overly loaded for either team, but the Stars have done a great job of leading the way for their respective sides. I expect both of them to be putting it
Jo.
all out on the floor tonight.
Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game. It's MP going up
Emot
against
dulu,
the team
guys.
he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And in there for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills and Jason Brock are the guards. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are out on the wings, and it's Leon Callahan holding down the middle. And looking at Union Elite's starting lineup tonight, they've got MP and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions, with Jake Bird and Brandon Harris manning the forward slots,
Aduh.
and Drew Robert rounding things out at
Mantap
center.
ribonya
And
bos.
it's in there!
A second effort from the
Kok
big
tripon gua nggak
Robert.
bayar ya,
Coach and
guys, ya?
scouts love to see that.
Brock outside. Pass to O'Neill.
Tapi masih ada suara teng deng 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 kayak gitu nggak guys kalau gue matiin suaranya?
Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he
Nah,
couldn't play for both of them.
aman
So
kok
at the end of the
tipuin
day,
gue,
he had to make a
bayar kok.
business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
Well, a big name to look out for the High Flyers is Devontae Mills. Not only a great player, but he's magnetic as a personality.
If Mills doesn't make it to the NBA, I'm sure he'll be on TV wondering
Anjay, gila nggak gua?
that level of personality. But he's a
Itu nggak
great lead
ngeblok ya,
guard that serves
hitungannya?
as the engine for his High Flyers team.
Pass to Robert. Now Bird. With 4 to shoot. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice.
Guys, gue boleh ngecek ini dulu bentar gak? Boleh ngecek apa namanya audionya itu nabrak nggak? Bentar ya. Gue takutnya tuh audionya tabrakan, mantul-mantul, mantap betul gitu. Gue pengen ngecek bentar ya. Aman ya. Thank you. Terima kasih sudah memberikan waktu untuk mengecek audio.
Trying to build this lead.
The game is still pretty close. Can they gain some separation?
And here's Brock.
Mana katanya gue mau dibuat menyesal sama dia.
Can they get it? That's in for his first basket of the game after 3 attempts. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your
Dia mulai
play.
mengejar guys.
Devontae Mills, typically he's the setup guy for his team, but look at this. It's actually working in his favor. You expect him to pass, and he goes and finds a creative score.
Pass to Robert. Trying his luck from deep. Drills it from deep.
Good team play there. Sets him up nice.
Emot gue masih jelek ya. Ntar kita beli-beli deh.
Here's Brock. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Out to the left wing. Here's go. Yes, and it's Brock
bagus
picking up the
banget.
assist.
I'm not sure that's really the time for the fadeaway, but it counts just the same.
And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from him.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Now here's O'Neal. The screen by Gov. Now here's O'Neal. Bird defending.
Nice.
O'Neal, no good.
You have to hit that. You have to keep the defense honest.
Now guarded by Mills. The 3 from Harris. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3.
And no doubt about it, folks. This is exactly the way they wanted to start the game.
Well, they've been doing it on both ends, converting chances and challenging shooters.
Bird on the wing. Down low. And it goes down. Dunked off a wonderful.
Ngedang gue coy.
They've come out fast and furious.
pikir gua nggak
This
bisa
game
ngedang,
already
guys.
looks like a mismatch.
Sure, there's obviously plenty of time left to play, but this one's showing the early
Gila,
signs of
keren
what's
itu
usually a
keren sih dia.
blowout.
And watching Mills out there, it's easy to see why he's such a highly rated guard.
Well, for one thing, the vision he has, no question, it is special. And he plays with a looseness that can keep a defense guessing.
Nice,
Before they
nice,
know it, he's
nice.
either setting up a teammate or he found a shot of his own.
And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of
Tolong
scouts.
dong.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it
Gue bisa
down.
ngedang bos.
And look at him get up. Nice.
It's always a luxury when you have a point guard who can jam it.
And can't you tell that he loves taking advantage of any opportunity to perform for this crowd?
It's Callahan, covered by Robert. Right side Mills. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. To the paint.
Shooting it so efficiently
Standing
right
dunk,
now.
bos.
He's definitely making his
Vertical
presence
dunk.
felt here in the first half.
And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams show is to try and get the
Okay,
most out of
boleh.
each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
On the wing, Harris. To the inside, Bird. His second shot
Anjay, keren
falls.
kan,
He
keren kan?
starts 2 for 2.
Kok nggak bisa ini ya yang ngasih bola itu ya orang ngambil ke gua. Kan bulat tekan gak sih? Waduh salah gua.
So both teams
Bukan bulat
changing
tekan
it up
guys,
here.
buat kayak datengin kita terus ambil bola gitu. Boleh komen guys, ngasih tahu guys.
Here's Casey. Bullock pulls it in. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
So we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half.
Masih gue guys.
Union Elite ahead. They lead by 18. And time for a break. The action resumes right after this. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the second half of this WCBL matchup featuring MP and the Union Elite going up against Devontae Mills and the High Flyers. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles
Aduh,
ahead
falling
of where
terus
we
gua.
were just a few decades ago.
Kekuatan gue belum hilang.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. A 19-point contest. Back to Mills. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He shot the ball 12 times so far.
I love the focus. I love the energy from Mills on offense.
Three-pointnya gila
Looking
sih
for
ini
any
sih.
weakness he can exploit in the defense.
Covered by Mills. And again, a
Three-point
Union
udah main
Elite
gila
knocked down
nih.
the 3. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
Here's Casey. Pass to Mills.
Aduh, ketipu gua.
Second shot chance.
Mampus.
And it's blocked. Here we go, one-on-one. Takes a 3. And Union Elite knocked down another 3.
Lu.
Their offense has been all about the long-range game.
Oh, obviously. You love the points and you love how they stretch the defenders.
Masa trust talkin gua lu.
Here's Myers. Pass to Dunn. Over Harris. And it's Dunn misses. Jacks up a 3. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. That's 82% accuracy. They've been looking out of sorts over the last few possessions, guys.
This is when they need to be patient and find a high percentage look.
Fades away. It's the front of the rim and out. And without a doubt, MP has been taking it to the opposition. Mills just hasn't been able to keep up.
Feels like MP's throwing a little salt on the wound. First he doesn't pick the High Flyers, and then he comes out and dominates them like this. Ouch.
They're having trouble
Halo
creating
guys, halo
any kind
guys.
of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at
Nggak
this point.
bisa lo,
You could
udah.
see it in his eyes. He wanted to return the favor with that. Hey, just couldn't get it to go.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
Here's Myers. Pass to Mills. Myers. Here's Dunn. 3-pointer. And he's off on that one.
And now they're starting to panic a little bit as the drought just continues to worsen.
Time for some kind of leadership to step up and put a stop to this
Jokowi
run.
OP.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything off
Saya akan lawan.
has been perimeter oriented.
Kicks it to El Madawi.
Dihujat, hujat. Saya diam.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line. to shoot two.
Dihina-hina. Saya
First
juga
free throw
diam.
is good. And so he makes both at
Fitnah,
the line that
fitnah.
time.
Saya juga diam.
And so Union
Tapi
Elite
di
has
live
it
ini,
here.
saya akan sampaikan, saya akan lawan.
And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3.
And what a run they're having. They simply can't miss right now.
Seriously, this is amazing. Everything they're putting up is going down.
Now here's Brock. Pass to Mills. makes it off the glass.
Well, he's one guy that has not let the team down, but a few other guys, can you come and pick up this pace too?
Lets it go from deep.
Wah,
And
gagal.
it's Brock with the rebound.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
Here's Hamadawi. Puts up a three. That shot is off.
Well, when you got a shot like that,
Udah mau
you
hilang.
gotta take it.
Hey, sometimes good shots just don't fall, but it's still a good look.
Gets the three ball to go.
I'd like
Mirip
to paint a
lagi
picture
suaranya.
here. His shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots
Enggak,
all around the
mirip
floor.
lah.
Pass to Callahan. Back to Mills. Lets the three fly. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock here. And that one drops.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Back to Brock. Kicks it to El Madawi. The high flyers with another miss. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, the way MP played
Respect,
tonight,
respect,
making an
respect.
impact for this Union Elite team. You can tell the guys look to him for inspiration. Maybe I will too, because not to mention the offense, the defense, the effort, it was everything tonight.
You gotta like MP's chances to land on an NBA roster someday, Danny. And on the other side, Devontae Mills, he's also showing what he's got.
Yeah, you especially like his leadership and his unselfishness on the court. He couldn't quite make enough plays for the High Flyers to win, but scouts certainly know who he is.
Well, that'll do it for now. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for joining us.
Menang guys, menang guys.
My man MP. That's what I'm talking about,
My
man.
main MP.
Thanks, Mr. Kelly. Hey, I told you couldn't guard me.
Well, look, I just got the word, and you, my friend, are going to the All-Star Showcase.
Really?
That's right, that's right. So I'm gonna need one more performance just like that one.
Oh, I definitely got you, Mr. Kelly. I'm about to be the MVP of that All-Star game.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now.
Listen,
You're my
listen.
agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup,
Issue match.
Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him serious.
Look, definitely, dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.
Ya, aku akan mengagetkan dunia, bro. Oke, dapat bintang 3, guys. Langsung saja. Kita pindah tim kah? Gila. Wow, kita pindah tim guys. Tyson McCall. Dia ada Sena. Select WCBL All Star. Oke, boleh. Cepet mabar NBA.
You ready, MP?
Wih, jadi setim,
Your
Cok.
life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played J Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point,
Oh,
we're
ini
gonna take turns
kayak ini ya,
down.
All Star-nya anak SMA
Just
gitu
on
ya
me.
guys ya. Ternyata.
Yeah, but you're checking ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Ini All Star-nya anak
Yo,
SMA,
I'm not
Cok.
scared of anybody
Maksudnya.
I'm matched up against.
Oh yeah? Then why were we wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know
Ini
you're not
All Star-nya anak
talking.
SMA kian guys.
You lucky
Ini
you
mah
have
bercok.
If you say so.
Bisa online.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall?
Wah,
Hey, I'm serious.
mungkin jago banget
Put that
nih
high
musuhnya nih.
basketball
Kita tuh
IQ
nggak
to
percaya
use
kalau
and help me
Tyson
help us.
McCall itu
He is
jago.
a bucket. Okay, I
Kita
throw him
meremehkan
everywhere.
kali ya.
You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does.
Tenang bro.
He's
Ada Haikal
fundamentally
bro.
sound.
Nomor 4 bro.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. Goat mode
Tenang
stuff.
bro.
That's why they call him Ice.
Casual, lethal. I was in Steph Curry's camp with him last year.
Steph Curry.
He had that aura about him.
Kenapa pada nggak percaya sama gue
It's
sih?
obvious he's gonna
Kita
be
harus
a pro.
percaya sama diri sendiri guys. Apa gue terlalu star syndrome atau gimana? Tapi ya udahlah guys. Kita harus percaya guys. Kita
This
mau
game's
menang
gonna
ini.
have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team. Which means we've got a chance to do something
Nah,
special.
kita lagi ini kayak lagi memotivasi.
Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that. But he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us.
So,
Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too.
we got talent.
So let's
kita
go
punya
out there
talent
and show
juga,
those
guys. Kita punya
EYBL
bakat
dudes
juga.
why we were chosen to play this game.
Tuh, kita memotivasi nih, memotivasi
If you want me to
teammate
kill a
kita dari
monster,
asar
then I'm going for
pilihan-pilihan SMA terbaik.
So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest.
Kau percaya aku akan mengalahkan si ini?
Bring it in on me.
Aku juga akan percaya kalian. Oke.
All for one on 3.
1, 2, 3.
All for one. Oh ini yang jago nih.
Tyson, what's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I
Sombong
really
kah, sombong
relate to
kah?
your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
Oh enggak, dia humble.
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us.
Anjay, best
Then
player.
there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect. Why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere. Then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself.
Halo Candice.
Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon. the shot
Pas kan
will
bener kan 4 kan tuh.
You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home. You know, slinging breakfast
Tapi dia
to
warna
townies.
biru karena baju All Star
And
ya.
after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts,
Duh, apa tuh?
that's exactly where you're going.
Oke, gua lihatkan nih kejagoan gua nih. Oke. Kita kasih tahu.
Welcome, everyone. It's the EYBL Showcase. We have a fantastic game full of young all-star talent from the West Coast Basketball League
menang.
and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, what a great group we have here tonight.
Set, mantap
Stars from
banget.
all over the
Emotin
country,
dulu.
and they're all looking to leave a lasting
Sini lu,
memory in this
McCall,
one.
sini.
I'm sure we'll be seeing some future
Sini,
faces
McCall.
of the sport here.
Jaga
As
lu.
you said, Danny, the future is going to be on full display here
Boleh
tonight.
aku gigit
And
tidak
scouts
maksudnya
will be
gimana tuh?
very interested in this matchup,
mau
despite it
gigit
being
dulu,
an
guys.
exhibition game. When you have this much talent gathered together on the court, the basketball world can't help but notice. Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL
Tiba-tiba
All-Stars,
boleh aku
future
gigit
superstar
tidak, guys.
Tyson Ice McCall has the keys to this offense with Lack and Cologne on the wings, and Robinson and Perchumsey locking down the paint. And representing the best of the best in the WCBL, the starting five begins with MP at the point. Devontae Mills will be the shooting guard. Carrington will keep their D busy on the wing, while Harris provides some punch at power forward, and the quiet assassin Miles Thunderstone is the anchor in the low post. Now Carrington. Offensive
Dapat.
rebound.
Nice.
And Stone with the jam.
Kalau coy.
Love the
Kalau
effort
kita
and
percaya
skill
dengan
from
tim
Stone
itu
on the glass.
pasti coy.
Just scooping up the miss and getting his own look at the hoop.
McCall
Ini lo
outside.
McCall sini.
Up top, Black. Shoots. Second chance shot. And it's laid in by Perchunsi.
Gila sih, ini lebih susah
That's
sih.
a pretty hard play to defend
Timnya
against.
lebih
He just
ini ya,
used
elit
his
ya.
height that time down low.
Down low. Here's Harris. And it's Harris slamming it home.
Well, we know that Harris is a skilled finisher. He's got plenty of
Gila,
toughness
kontak
to
dang,
go
coy.
along with that.
And the big name for the Nike
down.
EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch. Yeah, and they'll take that shot anytime they can get it.
Cologne on the outside.
McCall belum ngepoin sama sekali ya.
Pass
Dijaga
to
ini.
Lack. Here's McCall.
Tumen-tumen ini.
It's stolen by Stone. Carrington with it. Now Cologne defending. And here's Mills from outside. And a great assist by Carrington as that one falls.
For a guy like
jago,
Devontae Mills,
bos.
we know he can run an offense.
all-star-nya
He can distribute the
SMA
rock at
kita
such a
nih.
high level. So whenever he's making threes, that really would raise his stock if he can do it consistently.
Now here's Lack. Kicks it to McCall. Perchunsi with the screen. 5 to shoot. The West All-Stars pull it down. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
On target from long range.
Their offense has been on an absolute tear. They're simply overpowering the opposition and taking this game right now.
Tahan lu.
100%. We'll see if they can manage to keep this up.
Now here's Lack. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to Cologne. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. McCall covering. Pass now to Harris. That one falls.
And they just continue to pound the rock inside. Why not? It's working great.
It's clear that that's been their game plan. And so far, their opponent hasn't adjusted at all.
Now here's McCall.
Ini McCall nggak ngepoin nih.
Here's Lack.
Saya paling jago.
Stolen by Carrington.
Mampus lu ke steal.
Outside, Harris. Defended by McCall. Outside, Carrington. Buries it from three-point range.
They've built quite the lead for
nice,
themselves early on.
Yeah, and just an impressive all-around performance from the get-go.
Robinson with it. Back to Lack. Cologne. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Sabar guys.
And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top
Tenang,
circuit
ada
in the
playmaker
world.
terbaik ini,
Everyone
bos.
from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Now a timeout called by EYBL.
Bantai. Poin 6 doang. Mana yang katanya tadi McCall itu, Tyson
Maybe time
McCall.
for us,
Tyson mah
bring in another
tinju,
big.
guys.
Get some more size out there, maybe?
Tysonnya diganti, guys.
Here's Luan. Outside, Tombo. Back to Aslanoglu. Over to the left wing. Johnson for three. It's
Aduh,
good,
salah
and he
gua,
makes
salah
his
gua.
first shot of the game.
Sorry.
And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Vlad Dermonenko on the wing. Now Johnson.
Bantu dong. Itu
And
yang
he uses the glass on the layup.
Nice take. However, a little too easy if you're asking me.
He's covered by Johnson. And the first one drops.
Santai, free throw gue jago.
And he makes both free throws.
Wih, McCall datang lagi nih bos.
Now here's McCall. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change.
Skor yet, anjing belum nge-score coy. Ini McCall.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot two. It's gonna go on Milestone.
Akhirnya dia
An
nge-score
elite
guys.
prospect,
Pecah telur,
Ice
pecah telur.
McCall draws lots of attention in every game.
Kasih.
That one's also good, so he hits both free throws. They built on a very nice lead.
And no signs of slowing down either, as far as I can tell.
Screen.
Trying his luck from deep. Nails the three-pointer.
What a performance here. It seemed like every three he's going to shoot is going to fall. He's totally in the zone.
Dermonenko up top. YBL, no good that time either. So it's the West now. 18 points separating the teams, and that's the biggest lead of the game. From outside the arc, the West hits it again from deep.
He is cooking something spicy from downtown. How many more threes can he hit today?
He's like an astronaut finding space out there, and he's in rhythm.
Now here's Dermonenko. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And flat, Dermonenko with the stuff. Sort of punctuated the attack with the one-handed slam. I like his style.
Really energizing the whole team.
Here's Harris. He's got 6.
Nice.
More, that's good.
And when Moore's shooting while in rhythm, he's a major threat. Fantastic execution off the catch.
Perchumpsy outside. Pass to Lack. Dermonenko with it. Guarded by Harris.
Itu yang nomor
And
7
so he
malah ya.
draws the foul on the
Dari
shot.
yang
A
ini
trip
ya.
to the line to shoot 2. First one for him falls. He hits both from the stripe.
Okay. Kita masih beda 20.
So it's the West now. Defended by McCall. To the middle. Carrington, right side. 6 to shoot. Mills from deep. They get it back.
Anjay.
Cashes in on the second chance points.
Brandon Harris has such a nose
Harris,
for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
Perchumpsy outside. Here's McCall. And the rebound hauled in by Carrington. To the inside. And it's flushed down with a nice jam.
In the high school game, having a point guard who can throw it down is a real luxury.
I'll say, not many ones at this level can attack the rim like that.
No, you can't let him get to the bucket with ease. You got to at least make it more difficult.
Now here's Lack. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. McCall. There's the 3. No good on the shot.
Buzzer beater,
So as we
bos.
conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. It's the
Buzzer
WCBL
beater,
All-Stars running away with this one, and more basketball to come after this short break.
Ingat namaku, guys.
Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Now here's Lack. 5 on the clock. Let's go. McCall's shot off the mark. Puts up a three. And Robinson pulls it
Nyala
down.
nih, udah nyala nih.
And so it's the EYBL with it. And it's McCall finishing it off.
One of the top 20 prospects on display in this game. An impressive dunker from his height. Ice getting up above the rim.
Sends it home from three-point land.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
The WCBL on offense. And the ball out of play. The EYBL will have it.
That right there, an inexcusable turnover.
Pass to Cologne. Now Perchumsey shoots from the corner, and Harris pulls down the rebound.
In a situation like that, you'd like to see him make the extra pass.
Yeah, Drake, it's just not a high percentage shot. It's hurting his team's cause right now.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
Outside, Black. Cologne, guarded by Carrington. Cologne on the outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer's offline. So it's the West now. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second. Drops it in from long range.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too.
Now here's McCall. Tipped.
Goblok, hier.
The three is up, and another three for the WCBL.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Perchumsey with it. Stone defending. Pass to Lack. It's Cologne on the wing. UIBL, no good that time either. From the arc, connects it from downtown.
And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been a much more efficient team, chugging along nicely right now.
McCall. To stop the drought. Someone grabs the board.
And they're desperate for a bucket.
They can totally feel it slipping away. Got to get a jump start for their offense.
This is nuts. They can't miss. It's so rare to see a team operate like this.
I can't remember the last time that they did miss. Insane display.
Now here's McCall. It's stolen by Stone. And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
Here's Cologne. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And that one's good.
Oh, wheeling that one in for two. Some ice in the veins of McCall. Pun intended.
Lets it go from deep. And the ball out of play. The EYBL will have it.
Nggak pas timing gue, coy.
Here's Lack. Cologne on the outside. Back to Johnson. Outside, Lack. Kicks it to Johnson. Inside, Cologne. Another shot, and the basket is good. Got through the contact, so a free throw coming up to make it a three-point play. Now a timeout called by EYBL.
Gue nggak main, tiba-tiba udah 30 aja tuh.
Outside, Tombo. McCall. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming.
You can tell McCall is a skilled shooter. Even with the foul.
Berapa sih dia udah nyekor berapa, Mac? Oh, 10. Gue 41.
He doesn't waver at all.
And the West All-Stars making a change here.
Dah, gue mau main ini nih. Set. Nah, tuh.
Bishop.
Nggak mau double ini.
Creating opportunities for others the entire evening.
It's beautiful to watch. This is how basketball's supposed to be played.
Yeah.
That shot's good.
That's the strategy. Give Prachumsky the ball and get out of the way. This big man knows what he needs to do inside.
To the inside, Bishop uses the glass to finish the layup.
And a tough finish for him, but he gets it to fall.
He showed no fear going up against the taller defender.
Gish to Tombo. Now Dermonenko. Outside, McCall. Prachumsky with the screen. Fires from deep. That's good. Tyson McCall for three.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
Down low. Here's Bishop. And the layup.
Gimana sih anjir? Gue nggak dapat asis dong.
There against the much taller defender.
It's special to see. That's a tough shot.
Gish to Tombo. Shoots the three. And again, it's the EYBL with the trifecta.
Using his unpredictability to his own advantage, a tough cover for any defense.
Defended by McCall. And there's the foul. That'll go on Dermonenko. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next foul will put them in the bonus.
So they'll try to draw the next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy points at the line.
Here's finish. And that's good for two as he grabs the feed.
Dua lagi
The
guys.
man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
Here's Prachumsky. That's good. And so McCall picks up the assist.
What are we watching? This game has all the markings of an Al Prachumsky game. He's really scoring in bunches now, and it's a big lift for his team at this moment.
Nah,
by
itu
Johnny
dong.
Chu. And he isn't the biggest power forward,
Johnny
but his
Chu.
ability to rise up really evens things out.
And so it's the EYBL with it. Prachumsky outside.
Lagi gue double nih.
Outside, Black. Swings it to McCall. No good on the triple.
Even without the three ball falling for him, the defense has to be better out there.
Yeah, there's no way he should be left that wide open.
Inside.
Set. Nice.
That one's
Double.
good for two.
That can be a tricky pass inside, but the rewards definitely justified the risk.
Cologne on the outside. Black. Here's McCall. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And McCall, he's so poised and close. You can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
Nails it from 3.
This run has really put them in the perfect
easy,
position.
guys. Masih aman, guys.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Cologne on the outside. Here's the 3. Rebound goes to the WCBL.
He's having a tough quarter offensively.
Despite that, he remains aggressively looking for his shot.
Rebounded by Prachumsky. Pass to Lack. Robinson. Cologne on the outside. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
Gitu dong, respect guys.
We just witnessed against a very talented group. MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stunned the EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, you know, for most of us, this is our first time playing together, first time playing a game at this level, and everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus
Wih,
Tyson
good player of the
Ice
game,
McCall.
cuy. Dapat
Not only
achievement,
did you win,
guys.
you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah, I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we'd won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted an MVP. I did. I thought I could do it, and I did it.
I want the MVP.
So, yeah, power of positive thinking and all of that.
Manifesting
congrats, MP.
gue tuh
Thank you for
bagus
your
guys
time.
ini karakternya.
I
Cuma
really
kemarin
appreciate
sempat
it.
star syndrome guys, telat.
Turning into a really
Jadi
exciting
kena hukuman gitu loh.
Well,
Hey,
there he is,
Hey.
the man of the hour. Great game,
Good to see
MP.
you. Good to
Great
see you.
game, man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, and maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. We also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything,
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few dates, I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
already did.
All right.
You do you.
Hey, what's good, Tyson? Hey, man, I've been meaning to ask you one last
Dia
question.
belum respect,
Like, why
dia
do they
masih
call
nggak
you
respect.
Ice? Is it because you freeze up in clutch situations? Because, I mean, you look shook out there.
Congrats. Now you can watch me on TV and tell all the truckers at the diner you beat me once.
Ooh, nice sub. Hey, did you want some extra ham and mayonnaise mustard with that?
I would say I'll get you next time, but we're never gonna play again. You don't have a future in this, MP.
Right. Come here. Yeah. Look at that scoreboard. I mean, your jaws must be, like, killing you. Because I don't understand how you're talking right now.
Okay. I really hope you enjoy your shining moment,
Yeah.
but this is as good as it's gonna get for you, MP.
Oh, but it's so good.
Okay.
Tadi nggak ke screenshot kah? Oh, ke screenshot kok. Oke, selanjutnya kita masih main di Union lagi kah? Woi, want to get together with the step. You free tomorrow? Your office? Yeah. We see you there. Oke, sampai jumpa. Meet Austin.
Okay.
Kita akan dapat
I'm a
apa
big
nih?
believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so
Pas kemarin sih gue
I'm gonna
milihnya
get right to
Cleveland
it.
ya.
The play next year
Halo Iren.
is Europe.
Hai hai
That's
hai
your path to the
hai.
NBA.
This means... Wait, you're not kidding. Europe? No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change.
Game apa ini
Oh, I
Kak?
did everything.
Basket. NBA.
Everything
NBA
I was supposed to.
2K26.
I'm ranked. I have scholarships.
Yeah.
Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen. You did an amazing job these past few months.
Kenapa nih gue nih struggle lagi kan?
But the
dalam
problem is that you
depan
came
gua,
to
kan?
the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay.
Wih, thank you top playernya guys.
You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So walk me through it.
The biggest question
Biggest
facing
question.
80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay. So I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
gonna
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
LaMelo.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind.
Makes sense, makes
But
sense.
not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay? Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see.
Aduh, Prancis, Paris apa ini ya? You play more minute. Tapi Madrid. Gue pengennya Spanyol. Pengennya Barcelona. Halo. Otomatis. Mau nggak mau gue harus Madrid dulu nih, di Madrid nih. Soalnya kalau di Paris nih, gue harus tampil coy. Sementara gue belum jago-jago banget. Gue chemistry pemain dulu. Gue Madrid deh, mau nggak mau kita ke rival dulu. Walaupun
What's
ini
up,
kan tetap ada
everybody? It's
Barcelona ya
your
di
boy
sini ya,
MP.
santai-santai.
Welcome to the first episode of Out of Bounds, the new web series offering exclusive access to all things MP as I start the next chapter of my basketball journey in Bonita, España. Sick
Bonita,
apartment,
España.
right? Yeah, my agent hooked me up with all this. And helping me put all of this together is my boy Xander Jones, one of the hottest young filmmakers in the game right now. Xander, can you show your face for a second and say hi to the people?
What's up, everybody? Looking forward to sharing MP's journey with you.
I appreciate that, Xander. All right, so more about me. Wait, Xander, do you have any questions?
New country, new apartment, new life. How are you adjusting?
Man, I just landed
Tadi
yesterday,
bimbang banget ya
so my
Paris.
head's spinning
Kalau
a little
Paris kita
bit,
bakal
but
tampil
I
jadi
can't
kayak
wait to get to
MVP-nya.
work.
Kalau di Madrid
what's on the
kita
schedule for today?
bermain seolah kita tim gitu. Nah, gue mau chemistry tim dulu. Kalau misalkan main
And our first game is in a couple of days
solo,
against the
kayaknya
league's
belum bisa nih.
MVP.
Over gue masih
So
jelek.
I'm looking to hit the
Kalau
ground
gue yang
running against
gendong-gendong
him.
pasti susah guys.
All right, after you settle in and got a little time to breathe, what are you the most
Tapi
excited
di
about?
Paris gue menitnya lebih banyak main. Jadi gue lebih banyak
My dad's
tampil,
an
lebih banyak
amazing chef. He gave me this
reels
huge
video
list
play
of
untuk
stuff I
dilihat
gotta
orang-orang gitu.
How big is this list?
Cuma nggak apa-apa.
Bro, he's got this thing into categories.
Kita main tim dulu aja.
Like first is classics.
Naikin OVR dulu
Jamon, ibirco, paella, tapas, patatas, bravas, gazpacho, musto. That one's
Lama
a
guys,
grape juice.
kita nggak main-main guys. Kita latihan dulu sama Madrid.
Go! Almost got you that time, Lazy.
Better luck next time, MP.
I can't believe I do this every day. These practices are crazy.
Lama. Oh, kita main.
Get it going. I got him. I got your hand.
Oh, tapi stamina kita udah dikit ya. Masalahnya saingan kita bintang, Cok. Yang jaga gue bintang, guys. Mana gue haus lagi tuh.
The block. Hey, who got him? Good boy. Way to grab. The ball. Cross screen, go over it. Kick it out.
Gagal cuy.
Hey, yo, right here.
Nice. Aduh, turnover lagi. Boleh, nggak bisa restart lagi. Wah, 3 poinnya susah, Cok. Udah mulai susah, Cok. Aduh, gua beban banget ya. Bodo amat. Di sini gua main PG, coy. Menang.
Some of you are more ready than others. You better clean that up quick. Now, if we're going to be successful at the end of games, we have to be able to run our sideline out of bounds sets forwards and backwards. First set we're going to work on is called Granada. Let's go, MP, move it! Move it, MP, let's go! Move it! Hey, por favor. Again, get up, MP, move it!
That all you got, America? I thought Cowboys supposed to be tough.
You're not very nice.
Ya, nggak semua tim.
He's like that with everyone. You keep dealing with someone like Lazar.
Nggak semua teammate ini ya. Kita main di game debut kita ya di Madrid anjing ini ya.
Alright, first game coming up later today. What do you expect?
Udah. Sekarang kita skip aja lah, guys. Kita fokus ke gamenya, guys.
Stunning waterfront view overlooking Malaga, Spain. Our site for tonight's game. Good evening, everyone, and welcome. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for this presentation of the S.
Akhirnya gue main, guys. Main langsung defense.
And of course, the star of tonight's game is Carlos Navarro. The reigning MVP is looking to add another trophy to his trophy case. Now here's Castillo. Tight defense on him. Just 5 to shoot. Escudero. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And with the way Navarro can light it up, there's a good chance he goes back-to-back in the MVP race.
I mean, he just scores it with such ease, and really at all levels of the floor. Can go with either hand, and if you look to take one thing away from his arsenal, he'll simply go to another weapon of his.
It's so hard to contain him. He gets it done however he has to do it.
Screen by Illich. Down low. And he drops in the layup off glass.
And you see Illich not afraid to throw his body around to get a bucket.
Gue nggak tahu dia orang asli apa bukan.
Castillo outside. Pass to Escudero. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. To the middle. Stripped it away. And fast break now for Malaga. Navarro can't get it to go. Here's Martinez. And he fakes in the layup. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Asking Madrid ahead. They're up by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you quarter number. Hey, glad to have you back for the start of the second quarter here in Malaga. If you look at the season Malaga had last year, easy to see why they expect big things this season.
They had such a strong run, and the core is mostly the same. This is a team that knows how to play together, and they're probably even better this year.
The steal.
Oh.
Pass to Ferrer. Here's Munoz. And here's Galindo. To the wing, right side. 6 to shoot. Ferrer. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Ibanez. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Quarter number 2, and we're just
Wah,
about a
makin
minute
sulit,
in.
Cok, sumpah.
Pass to Serrano. This one for 3. Rebound by Rojas. Basket Madrid leading. That one's in. His first basket of the game. He is 1 for 2. And MP might not be at full bore in this one. A report came out that he isn't in game-ready shape after initial training with the team.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's not a huge surprise to hear that. This Madrid team, they demand the highest level of fitness. It's never easy for a young player to come in and be able to match it.
To the paint. Clock at 2. From outside, off the mark.
Sumpah, susah banget, sumpah.
Here's Munoz. Rebounded by Madrid. Out to the wing. The tray. Ibanez can't hit. FC Malaga trailing. Pass to Munoz. Now here's Galindo. Off the mark there with the 3. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into this second quarter.
Ih, susah banget demi Allah.
They can get way better looks than that. To the inside. The rim-rattling two-hand jam.
Hey, this game, it won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, you're right, it won't. A glaring...
Yo, serius, ulangi lagi, ulangi lah, biar gue terlihatan bagus ya guys ya. Gue turnover terlalu banyak.
And Madrid making a change here.
Ya kalah, Cok. Tapi udah menang loh.
And of course, the star of tonight's game is Carlos Navarro. The reigning MVP is looking to add another trophy to his trophy case.
Here's Ferrer. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start they had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
And with the way Navarro can light it up, there's a good chance he goes back-to-back in the MVP race.
I mean, he just scores it with such ease, and really at all levels of the floor. Can go with either hand, and if you look to take one thing away from his arsenal, he'll simply go to another weapon of his.
Basket Madrid trailing. Valverde covering. And that one's good. Martinez.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
There's a lot to like about Malaga this season. Incredibly strong starting 5, and I like the depth as well.
They're expected to finish near the top of this league and grab a spot in the Euro tourney as well. They're a team with a lot of balance and great depth.
They've been the hotter team in the first half so far, guys.
Well, they've been grinding, working for those high percentage shots, and it's been paying off for them.
And let's see if this success continues to go as we get longer into this game.
Just 5 on the clock. Valverde left side. Inside. Here's Ferrer. Some solid defense there from Delgado. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. FC Malaga out in front. Hey, glad to have you back for the start of the second quarter here in Malaga. So it's Basket Madrid now. They trail by 9 points. You look at the season Malaga had last year, easy to see why they expect big things this season.
They had such a strong run, and the core is mostly the same. This is a team that knows how to play together, and they're probably even better this year.
Here's Ferrer. Pass to Serrano. Ferrer. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 ball. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. Right wing. Expanding his range.
Aduh.
They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Serrano. Basket counts.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
And here's Madrid now. 8-point game. From downtown. No good. And he has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. Over to the left wing. Here's Munoz. Pass to Serrano. Salazar. Shot clock at 6. Out to the wing. Here's Munoz. The wing jumper off target. From deep. Gets it to go from downtown. And MP might not be at full bore in this one. A report came out that he isn't in game-ready shape after initial training with the team.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's not a huge surprise to hear that. This Madrid team, they demand the highest level of fitness. It's never easy for a young player to come in and be able to match it.
In basket, Madrid, another triple.
Well, the three-pointer has to be his best friend today, no question.
It has been today, anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Three-pointer is a nice friend to have.
Pass to Ferrer. Lets it go from deep. Madrid with the rebound. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Malaga leading. Over to the wing. Here's Salazar. Ferrer. Pass to Munoz. Here's Salazar. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter play.
I don't care how far from the bucket he is, you have to have a man on him. He's just too good from long range.
Munoz out to the left wing. Pass to Serrano. Here's Ferrer to the right side. Here's Galindo. And just miss after miss right now. For 3. In basket, Madrid, another triple.
What a first half he's having from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped on the floor.
And
nah, tuh gua tuh ngomong gendong-gendong, guys.
Malaga calls time here. FC Malaga trailing. Has to be Lobos. Now Gomes. They set the pick. Up and in on the layup.
Great pick for Gomes, winning him some wiggle room.
And it's Madrid's ball. Their defense has allowed only 4 points in the quarter. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Valverde outside. Has to be Lobos. Drills it from outside. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. Asking Madrid ahead. Up by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start.
Duh, gua dicadangin lagi. Oh, menang.
Down low. And the jam by Gomes. And you look at the coach from Madrid, Chispa Romero. He's in the pressure cooker.
Oh, that press here in Madrid, it'll eat you alive. I mean, it's brutal if you don't get results. That goes for players and coaches. Romero knows this team needs to make a deep run this year.
To the paint. And good. Coming up assist by Castillo.
Gomes is making his mark. He's much more than just a distributor, pouring in the points for Malaga.
That three off the mark. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
They get the rebound. There's Navarro with the three. He can't get that one to fall. Madrid with the lead. It's Montoya on the wing. Illich. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. Escudero picks one up. We've seen him miss a couple from the line, going 2 of 4 so far.
Well, there aren't too many things the Laser can't do. He's been a pro for a very long time and knows exactly what it takes to win.
Well, that's one way he can finish. It's far from the only way. He's got all types of tricks up his sleeve.
To the left wing. Shoots a three. Pans it from downtown.
His stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shots are just falling for him.
Navarro. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And looking at the MVP voting breakdown last year for Navarro, it wasn't exactly a nail-biter.
Navarro ran away with the awards, and while others received votes, it was always going to go to Navarro. He had that good of a season.
Shot clock at 5. And Delgado with the slam.
What a slam by Delgado, the center, showing off his power.
Now here's Gomes. He's got 12. Solid touch off the glass.
Moving at full speed, Gomes beats the defense by just being faster. Malaga wants him to attack like this.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
He did not hesitate to take it right up against a much bigger defender.
And you gotta like that fearless, aggressive attitude.
I just love it, Brian.
And so far, the MVP hasn't been able to keep up with MP. What a great performance he's putting in for Madrid.
I wasn't sure what we would get out of MP today, but it's so encouraging to see him come out here and be this much of a difference maker for his team.
Well, the captain of this Madrid team is none other than Sergio Montoya. He's coming into his prime and playing some of the best ball of his career.
And Montoya doesn't do anything overly flashy, but he is effective in every aspect of the game. Kind of the exact leader you want on the perimeter.
Valverde sets a screen. Castillo's shot is off. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for him. First free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. And that's good as he hits both shots. And it's Malaga's ball. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Ferrer. Now here's Navarro. 5 to shoot. Here's Munoz. Madrid with the rebound.
This should be the last possession of the quarter.
If their clock management is good, it will be.
He ran his man right into the screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Basket Madrid ahead. They're up by 10.
Tenang bro, ada Haikal Santoso.
And here we are, folks. Fourth quarter, FC Malaga at home against Basket Madrid. Now off off the inbound.
Oh.
And there's a slam dunk to finish it off.
He does more than just put another 2 points on their lead. He does it with style.
He sure does. It's a dazzling move to the bucket.
And what a finish.
What a finish indeed. I mean, look, he may not be the biggest man in the league, but he more than makes up for that with his unreal aerial skills.
And the call is going to be, yep, an illegal screen.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
They get a hand on it. Outside Navarro. Serrano. He's guarded by Montoya. There's Navarro with the three. Doesn't go for him. Sweet little floater.
That's one of Montoya's best qualities, spreading the ball around and keeping everyone involved.
Pass to Ferrer. Here's Salazar. Fires for three. Can't hit that one. Faked in off the glass.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense, because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
Launches a three. Rebounded by Madrid.
He has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The bucket is not looking very big to him at this point.
Gets a three-pointer to fall.
This is an incredible run they're on. Offense as well as it can be played.
Every single guy on their squad with the absolute magic touch.
Debut langsung ngepoin 40 cuy.
Navarro. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Time called here, basket Madrid.
Navarro.
Now here's Alvarez. Defended by Navarro. To the middle. He can't get that one. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Back to Valverde. Oh, there's the alley. And a dunk by Navarro.
He pulls off the Houdini act. They then catch it and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
This crowd stunned at the sight of that.
The three. And Navarro good on the three.
Now this is Navarro's calling card, an exceptional three-point shooter with tremendous confidence.
Pass to Delgado. And down it goes. 2 points.
Fantastic pass. He made that very easy bucket with that setup.
Takes it out to Valverde. The three is up. Tries yet again. In the basket by Escudero.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebounding, effort.
Pass to Illich. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And Lazar laser Illich. The Slovenian forward has long been a mainstay for this Madrid side.
He does everything he wants and knows how to play the game the right way. Similar to his twin brother Bogdan, who plays in Paris. He can be especially tough on his teammates with what he expects, but he backs it up on the court.
Pass to Alvarez. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Back to Castillo. And he lobs it up towards the rim. Delgado with the steal. Outside Illich. Guarded by Gomes. It's Montoya on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer Illich. Valverde grabs the board.
Breathe. Oh, udah respect dia.
Final whistle sounds, and that'll do it.
Respect.
Madrid comes in and gets the road win.
MVP
A
nggak sih,
very
Coy?
strong showing from a team with high hopes this year.
And I like the game plan they had for Navarro, and it worked out well. Never easy to go on the road against a team like Malaga with so much talent.
And for Madrid,
Well, MP, bienvenidos.
MVP.
What a way to start your Spanish journey with an impressive victory.
Debut,
now that
coy.
the first game is behind you, how do you feel about the level of talent you faced here tonight?
This guy can play great fundamental. Everybody's skill and
Muchas gracias. Everybody's skilled here, you know? Everybody's strong. If they can't blow by you, they'll bully you. A lot of them try to do both. Thankfully, my teammates are all really talented as well. And they were able to make the plays they had to, and we were able to come out with the win. I got a lot to learn still, but it's a good start.
Was there any added significance to the win for you coming in against the reigning MVP?
It's hard sharing the floor with. Ini dulu sih kita
There's so many
chemistry dulu ya
great players
gedein
in
ya.
this league. Honestly, Memo, Galindo, Herrera, it's an honor sharing the floor with any of them. But obviously, Navarro is the king of the mountain right now, and it feels good to knock him off for a day or two. But if we're going to keep winning, I'm sure I'll see him again. So I can't wait to get to that point, but I can't be coasting right now.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Asik, bintang 3 guys. Nice. Kita sudah nge-save. Kita nge-gym dulu nggak sih guys? Execute. Ini kita nge-gym dulu nih, nge-gym harian coy. Kita nge-gym harian dulu guys. Iya tahu. Mana ya nge-gym di mana ya guys? Sana kan? Mana ya? Sana deh kayaknya deh. Nanti kayak skateboard seru dah. Harga berapa skateboard ya? Oh bukan cok. Di sana. Larinya lambat banget lagi. Harganya berapa dah itu skateboard kayak atau apapun tuh? Belinya di mana ya? Ntar kita cari dah belinya di mana dah. Biar kita bisa beli dah. Biar maksudnya jalannya tuh enak ya. Ini lambat banget, cok. Hari ini kita nge-gym apa, coy? Yang kita belum pernah ya. Kita belum pernah treadmill. Oh weekly, per minggu. Shit man, gue udah kesini jauh-jauh man. Ntar gue mau ini mah balapan cok. Ntar Gue pengen tahu harganya aja, pengen tahu harganya dulu. Apa namanya? Harga mobil-mobil. Gimana sih? Converse, Adidas, limited edition, Swags. Tato, NBA 2K, kan ada lagi kan? Ini NBA, Swag, nggak ada kan? Nggak ada skateboard. Mana sih beli skateboard gitu-gitu? Oh ini sepeda doang. Oh, ini skateboard ada. Sus skateboard. Custom skateboard. Gua aja belum punya skateboard, guys. Oke, 15.000 cuy. Maaf ya, belum bisa guys, nggak ada duitnya. Motor cok, keren banget, pengen. Apa sih ini daily misinya apa sih? Gue tadi udah semua loh. Ini ke TV, itu my story ya. Lanjut dah. Memang kita harus nyelesain ini guys. Wow, masih banyak ya. Gas lagi nggak sih? Kita MVP-in lagi nggak sih boy? Elix.
What, you hit the snooze on your alarm clock, Lazar? I guess y'all like to sleep in
marah sih,
instead of
Elix.
You're very funny, Manica.
You beat him to the arena again, didn't you?
Yeah, and it's driving him crazy. He keeps getting here earlier and earlier, but I'm always
Lama.
All right, MP. You surprised by all the hype around this Vittoria game?
I mean, a little. Bro, they got Memo Solano on their squad, and he's like...
The bustling hub of Madrid,
Gas.
Spain. A view high above Parque de la
Kita nggak
Independencia.
mungkin starter kan? Oke, kita nggak starter.
Welcome everyone.
Semoga tim kita
glad you could
memenangkan
join us to see Basket Madrid
Jambol,
play host
menang
to-
Jambol. Oke.
Time called here, Basket Madrid.
Time out gue main kayaknya. Oke. Skor berapa? Kita tertinggal 2 poin, 1 bola. Masih aman.
Well, you'll be hard-pressed to find a more beloved player in Spain than
betul.
Memo Solano.
Ada gua.
He has accomplished so much with the
Santuy, bos.
national team, and they just adore him here.
Club Vittoria trailing. Vega on the wing. Pass to Varela. And it's Montoya with the foul.
Santai teman.
That is his first foul of the game.
Hujan lagi
On
di gue.
defense, Madrid. Here's Santos. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. And
Okay,
pulls it down.
nice.
And it's not just what Solano accomplished, but the way
Waduh,
he played
malah
that makes him so
ke-steal.
admired.
Solano would leave it all on the floor. He played with passion and a very aesthetically pleasing approach to his game, especially attacking the basket. He's got to be one of the easier players to root for.
And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal
Aduh, tim
screen.
gua kenapa nih?
His feet were moving when he set the screen.
And he sort of lowered his shoulder into him too. Those ones hurt, and they were going to get him there one way or the other.
Absolutely, good call by the ref.
I mean, look at this Madrid side. The fans in this city always have high expectations, and they want results.
Well, even though they're guaranteed a berth in the EBA tournament, there's some debate as to how far they'll go. But they've got some good established talent, and if MP can play up to the potential that we think he has, I like their chances to make a deep run in the tournament.
What a start to this game. All offense early.
Yeah, this is just playground stuff. Forget about defending. Just keep letting it fly.
That's okay with me.
Pass to Vega. And there's the pick. Here's the three. Madrid with the rebound.
In out.
But it wouldn't fall for him. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first.
Kalem. Itu
Here we
over
go
gue masih
with the
kecil
start
ya.
of the second quarter of this game between Basket Madrid and Club Vitoria.
Over gue masih kecil aja udah masih segitu. Apa maksudnya
And
enak
this
loh buat
Vitoria
poin.
side,
Apalagi
pretty strong starting
bentar ya,
five,
ya.
but there are questions about how far they can go.
Yeah, I think that's fair, Blake, but you look at their additions. Varela, Carvajal, they help shore up some weaknesses, but when push comes to shove, you wonder if they have the firepower to compete with the big clubs.
Just two to shoot. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
And these two teams continue to trade punches back and forth like heavyweight fighters.
The momentum swings are impossible to keep track of. The energy in this building just keeps changing.
It's been such a crazy game. The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Pass to Escobar. Back to Palacios. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Whenever your one like Palacios goes inside, scores, it's a great sign for your offense.
From the left wing. Expanding his range. Rebound by Escobar. And thinking about Chispa Romero, the Madrid coach. He's young, but he's already proven himself.
Yeah, you don't lead a club the size of Madrid at his age unless you get results. But if the players buy into Romero from the get-go, he could end up being one of the best coaches in all Europe.
Cans it from downtown. Here's Palacios. Two minutes now played in this second quarter. Shots good by Escobar.
What an advantage he brings to this offense. Being able to drain that three ball really can extend the defense.
The three ball. This is the mark and his third miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. And Vitoria making a change here. Here's Palacios. The bank shot, no good. Basket Madrid trailing. Jacks up a three. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 shooting night.
But watching the way MP has settled into the league, the fans are starting to have high hopes for him.
Well, it couldn't have been easy at first, but MP's done a great job of integrating himself into the team. Clearly the talent is there, and now he's in a position to let it flourish.
Palacios defending. Another three for Madrid.
He is bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from him?
Well, we've already seen plenty. He's got more points from outside the arc than inside it.
From the arc. Alvarez pulls it in. From outside the arc. In Basket Madrid, another triple.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Back to Palacios. Inside. Pass to Dominguez. Kick out to Palacios. Luna. 4 on the shot clock. Can't hit from the corner. Another three for Madrid.
Yet another three for him. Once we hit the second quarter, the threes started falling for him like raindrops.
Over to the wing. Here's Palacios. And just miss after miss right now. Pass to Aguilar. The three. Another three for Madrid.
That's a nice bucket. They're really playing
Dia langsung
intelligently.
beda
They
10
really
tuh.
are, and even though it's not a
Tapi
huge
kenapa nggak
lead
di-pause sih
they've got,
itunya?
they're definitely in
Tapi kalau
charge.
misalkan
Kind of get that
bola keluar
feeling,
di
Brian,
ini
that
nggak
that
sih?
team is playing so well.
Santos. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, he can give it as good as he gets.
We're seeing some gamesmanship now. Answers right back with the triple of his own.
Two guys just going at it.
It's good
Asar
from long range. The
kita.
clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Basket Madrid ahead. They're up by 10. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. Welcome back, folks, as the second half of Basket Madrid versus Club Vitoria
Santai,
gets
bos.
underway.
Bos.
And along with MP, Madrid has several young players rising up through their senior
Santai,
roster.
bos. Ada
as well as
dua,
their youth
bos.
system.
Madrid has struck a great balance of developing from their academy while still competing. It's never easy to
Mesin nih,
walk
mesin
that sort
terpoin
of
nih.
tightrope, especially with the high expectations that Madrid carries.
Carvajal can't hit. Here's Madrid now. The three. In Basket Madrid, another triple.
Oh, he's scored over half their points so far. An unbelievable contribution.
Outside for Vega. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Another three for Madrid.
Well, this run has really widened the gap in the game. They are way out in front.
This has been a back-breaking run, really exposing the weakness in their defense. He's been ever present in the paint today, getting so many of his
Udah kelar,
points
udah
from in
kelar.
tight.
Kita sekarang main tim sekarang.
Left side, Illich. Covered by Solano.
Sekarang kita main tim, guys.
It was going back and forth for a while there, but they're really starting to stretch it out. They're definitely looking like the better team now.
And here's Palacios. Solano outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Varela. The shot is good. Solano making the play.
And that is how you run screen and roll. Solano knows when to pass or when to shoot in these sets.
Covered by Solano. To the middle. Here's Delgado. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. And you watch Alejandro Delgado, the Madrid center. Incredible to think that he started playing the game so late.
He looks so poised with the
Yeah,
ball.
Solano.
You never would have guessed he was a late discovery. Apparently, he shot up in size right around his 16th birthday and was quickly encouraged to try
Kotak
basketball.
dikit kayak gitu, anjay.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Vega for three. Madrid with the rebound. To the paint. Montoya. In the dunk by Montoya.
Everything they put up is falling
Gila.
in, and that's
Back
scored
down,
to
bro.
the lineup.
And that is one demoralized set of defenders out there at this point.
Pass to Solano.
Iya lu.
Offline with the baseline jumper. And here's Madrid now. Down low. It's out to Alvarez. Screen by Illich. To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
This is a
Hujan gede banget, guys.
series they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going.
Solano right side. Palacios. Screen by Carvajal. 4 on the clock. Outside Vega. another miss by Vittoria.
He can't get anything with Rob. The way he's going, it's probably not something he can try to shoot his way out of.
I'm sure his teammates would agree with that, Tim. Last thing
Let's
they
go.
want to see him doing is shoot.
Ujungnya kedengeran nggak guys?
We had some coaches that felt the same way.
Here's Solano. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And the way that Memo Solano plays, who does he remind you of?
You get a little bit of a young James Harden or Russell Westbrook with him. He can attack the rim, but does so with a controlled chaos.
And Solano with the
Bangke.
jam.
And Solano's guys go crazy when he caps off these alley-oops. He just knows exactly how to energize his entire team.
Down low. Elitch with the jam.
Well, he's not your classic power forward type in terms of size, but he has that tremendous athleticism.
Solano outside. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Varela. Makes it off the glass. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Pass.
Kekuatan kita yang satunya belum keluar ya.
For our game here in Madrid. Here's Vega.
Tolong dong.
Castro.
Jangan didiemin lah.
Dunk by Castro.
Forget that he's the point guard. He can power those down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better, he's a phenomenal finisher.
Yeah, little guy can get up.
Yeah, I love seeing those kind of hops out of that spot on the floor.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, well, he's
Yo,
an undersized
and one.
center, but he more than compensates for it with some serious leaping ability.
Outside for Vega. Pass to Carvajal. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Vega. No good with the triple.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. Work it around, get an easier shot.
He's covered by Carvajal. To the paint. Pass to Martinez. And the shot goes in.
What a passing display he's putting up.
Satu lagi tuh.
He is spoiling
Biar
us. Just another
kekuatannya muncul.
fantastic assist for the highlight reel.
Now here's Vega. Tight defense on him.
Masuk
Another
lagi.
one
Gua kira
falls
enggak
for
anjir.
Victoria.
Rising and firing. Vega saw his look and took it.
Guarded by Vega. Ibanez. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead him to the rim that well with a pass.
Nggak nge-shoot anjir. Udah kosong banget tadi.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth here. Count it. Good.
That's almost an automatic 2 points when he
Masa
gets the
tembak
ball
lah,
so
Pak.
close to the bucket.
The defense has to battle to keep him out of that position in the first place.
Time called here. Basket Madrid. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
To the middle. Alvarez outside. Clock at 4. Yes, great play by Delgado to set it up.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
And it's Madrid's ball. Inside. And Delgado with the slam.
What a slam by Delgado, the center, showing off his power.
Nice.
Third minute of
Kita bisa
action now
ngilmu nih
gone
di
here in
sini
the
nih.
fourth quarter of this one. Here's Carvajal. And he gets that
Nih
one
lihat
to go
serangan
off
kita
the
gacor-gacor
front
nih.
iron.
He got a lot of inches
Dua
on the
saatnya
defender in
mau
that matchup. He
main
can just shoot
layup-layupan.
right over the top of him.
Set. Keep it moving. Driving layup aja. Set, 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 set.
Covered by Solano. And that one drops.
He's had such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting him this lead late.
Yeah, his shooting percentage is through the roof. So dependable here today.
And without him, who knows where they would be.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and he'll go to the line. And Madrid going with a different look.
Well, maybe it's Guillermo Solano's haircut and his game, but this guy really reminds me of someone who stirred up a lot of championships down in Texas.
Still gua.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up. And the first one drops. And he can't hit the second.
Not as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Pass to Ibanez. No good on the 3. Solano left side. Now Delgado. Now here's Castro. Clock at 6. Club Victoria again can't hit. Covered by Solano. Up and in on the layup.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
Pascaluna. Back to Solano. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes.
Well, it wasn't already out of reach. It is now the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
From past the arc, bangs home the trifecta.
Well, the recipe seems simple right now. Get Solano the ball because he's been making everything. And as always, he's playing at full speed.
Shot from 12. Can't connect. Time runs out and Basket Madrid notches the win. Crowd is very appreciative of the effort they...
All right, MP. How's it feel to be the new king of Spain?
Guys, baju gua kemana nih?
Looked out there?
Yes, bro. MP.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
So, how'd you like the octopus?
Yo, I'm
Kelamaan
telling you, Austin.
Masa lihat-lihat
The
gini
scouting
aja guys
reports
ya.
are very positive. Okay, you've adjusted.
Gila. Jago banget gua. Satu lagi guys. Sebelum sholat asar guys. Sebelum jam 3. Jam 3.
Barcelona.
Buset.
Yeah, man. Barcelona. Defending champs.
And the iconic coast of Barcelona, Spain, our stunning backdrop for tonight's game.
Duh, lawannya Barcelona, Cok. Sorry banget nih.
It's the matchup
Wah, lawannya Barcelona, guys. Gue minta maaf, guys, kalau gue berkhianat, guys. Tapi ini gue nggak tahu, guys, bisa ketemu Barcelona kayak gini, guys. Gue jadi starter sekarang, guys.
And we can't wait to get this matchup started.
Well, players might tell you this is just like any other game, but it's not. This is a big one. This is Madrid, this is Barcelona, and it's one of the most intense rivalries in the world.
And when you look at the recent run-ins, Barcelona has had the advantage, and they are in the midst of an SNCL dynasty, fellas.
Well, nobody can match Barca's talent. They have stars at every position, and they all play off each other so well. This will be a tough job for Madrid to get a win, but with the way MP has been playing, anything is possible. And you look at the talent of this Barcelona basketball team. They are the reigning champs and set to be great for a long, long time.
Now here's Alvarez. Jacks up a 3, hits the three-point bomb.
Well, you can see there on that assist, The height Montoya has as a guard really helps him see the whole floor.
Gak ada pilihan lain, guys. Gue tetap Barcelona, guys.
Outside Galindo.
Hati gue di black, isinya Barcelona, guys.
Herrera covering. Pass to Delgado. In basket Madrid, another triple. And as you said, Barcelona could be an incredible force in Europe for a long time with the talent they have.
Yeah, I don't think I can recall a starting five this stacked ever in Europe. And it's not just the level of talent, it's how they complement each other and work together so well. It's been impressive to see how quickly MP has won over the veterans in this league with his play. He quickly garnered respect from just about everybody with his work ethic.
To add to that, I heard he exchanged jerseys with Memo Solano earlier in the season. That's not something that Solano does with anybody, so MP must have left a lasting impression.
De La Torre misses. Puts up the three.
In outlaw, astagfirullah.
First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Right side Galindo. Over Delgado. And the basket good by Galindo.
Well, there's a bit of controversy when Barcelona signed Galindo away from Espanyol. A bit of a betrayal was felt by the fans of the club.
Well, Galindo got his start at Espanyol and developed into a star. You can't blame him for it, but the fans felt that an incredible shooter like him shouldn't have jumped ship to a rival.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're still in the first quarter.
And it hasn't been just about their scoring, Tim. They're playing tremendous defense, too.
Well, Brian, you got to give it up for the coach as well. This game plan has been perfect.
The three-pointer off the mark. Another three for Madrid.
You got to make some type of defensive adjustment because he is killing them from three-point range.
Yeah, and even when they have closed out on him, he's still knocking them down.
They got to change something.
Now here's Galindo. That doesn't go either for Galindo. Well, when you look at basketball or at soccer, when Madrid and Barcelona get together, it's always a fierce and memorable game.
Madrid and Barcelona have one of the greatest sporting rivalries in all of the world. Decades upon decades of history between them. I'm sure we'll add another chapter tonight.
From outside the arc.
Guys, sorry banget Barcelona. Gue ini nggak sengaja ya. Ini benar-benar bukan ekspektasi gue. Gue juga baru baca ternyata gue ketemu Barcelona, guys. Anjir, gue jadi bawa pengkhianat. Gue anti Madridista, guys. Santai, guys. Gue anti Madrid, guys. But respect. Masih respect. Gue masih ada respect aja.
The defenders are usually playing it tight, which means it's a perfect opportunity for the pump fake.
Another three for Madrid.
And obviously in this matchup, Madrid comes in and is just massive underdogs. But this Madrid side always rises up when they play Barcelona.
Well, Barcelona just has so much talent. The talent can only get you so far in a heated rivalry like this. Passion and momentum can play a huge role.
Takes the three. In basket Madrid, another triple. And that's it for the first.
Gila 274 anjir, dan gue yang nge-point semua. Gue yang nge-point semua, cowok. Gue cadangin. Masih ada kekuatan gue.
Hands it from downtown. And here tonight in the city of Barcelona, one of the most breathtaking cities in all of Europe.
It's very easy to fall in love with Barcelona, and you can see why so many great players want to come and play here. It's not hard to attract top talent when you get to pitch this city as a home.
three ball. And Basket Madrid, another triple.
And he's definitely making his presence felt
Coba
here in
dari
the first
pinggir guys
half.
tadi
He's been
guys.
very effective so far.
Dari 0 guys.
Pass to Cuesta. Espinoza. Outside Herrera. To the paint. And fast break Madrid. Alvarez, it's good.
That's why you got to get back on defense. Alvarez knows how to make them pay.
Kenapa nggak bisa nge-steal ya? Pasti full anjir kalau nge-steal, aneh banget ah.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Touch off the glass. And Marco Herrera, he's the maestro of this incredible Barcelona offense.
It all starts with him. He is the calming presence on the floor, and the ball just finds him as it moves on offense. Incredible vision, and as selfless a player as you'll find.
Kita buat rekor guys di Spanyol guys.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Alvarez outside. 4 on the clock. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Madrid.
Even with the decent coverage that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Absolutely. I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
To the middle. Alvarez. And the layup falls.
And what really made that play was Alvarez's positioning right where they needed him.
And so it's Barcelona with it. Pass to Cuesta. Alvarez. He's guarded by Montoya. Alvarez, it's good. You know, the amount of fear that Alvarez can strike into a defense is something you rarely see.
And it's not just he can score on you. It's that he'll put you through the rim if you try to get in his way. He's up there with Louis Vuitton and is maybe the best junker in Europe.
Well, if you get that kind of a look, you take it. Credit Alvarez for getting in the paint.
Alvarez on the wing. Back to Herrera. It's deflected.
Gila ngeblok bos.
Retain possession here.
Gua blok lo.
Pass to Alvarez. Lets it fly from 18. Nice D from Alvarez. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Gagal.
He isn't a guy that ever looks comfortable that far from the hoop.
Outside Galindo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. No good. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Basket Madrid ahead.
Barcelona cowok.
And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. If you're just joining us, welcome to the start of quarter number 3 between Basket Madrid and Barcelona Basket. And the progress in MP's game has been something else. I mean, we can't stress that enough.
There's been a real maturity to what we've seen from him over the course of the season, the way he carries himself on and off the floor. It's been night and day compared to when he first arrived here.
Montoya outside. No good on the three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky he was off.
I hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard him, they're going to have some problems.
And Delgado with the slam.
What a slam by Delgado, the center, throwing off his power.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Down low. Here's Cuesta. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. This is his first free throw attempts of the game.
For this Barcelona basket team, Tomás Cuesta is such a key player. He's a center who can really shoot it, and it allows them to play the 5-out style.
Here's Illich. Chalk up 2 right there.
and their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total 6 since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter.
One of the more seasoned players on the floor, Illich doing a wonderful job in the pick and roll.
Outside Herrera. Delgado with the rebound. Alvarez outside. Montoya. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Alvarez.
Well, with his length, Montoya is a legitimate threat down low. Great job coming through there.
Galindo inside. Illich is there. Galindo gets the bucket.
If you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Herrera covering. Drops in the layup for 2.
This is a nice third quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going.
Out to De La Torre. Shot clock at 5. And the 3 ball is good.
Well, watching the type of game that Jesus De La Torre has, you wonder if he's the most likely to try and make that jump across the pond to the NBA.
He has the defense and shooting that every team would want. And with his skill set, he's a complete player that you could slot into any team, into any league.
Here's Galindo for 3. Alvarez pulls it in.
He can sometimes hit that deep 3. But on the whole, it's not a very well-advised shot.
No, even for him and even for me, that's just too far out.
He goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
A signature move.
And he does it as well as anyone. I mean, just tremendous skill in the air.
Inside, Cuesta.
Keren.
Good on the assist by Herrera. And perhaps the least flashy of the Barcelona starting 5 is Tomas Cuesta, but he is key to their success.
The shooting is what allows Barcelona to play 5 out so often. You have to keep a big on him, and dragging that rim protector outside opens up so much for the rest of the Barcelona team.
Here's Llorente. Pass to Moreno. From beyond the arc, that shot no good.
Pesawat jet.
Here's Ibanez. Galindo defending. Good on the shot.
Kenapa gue umpan itu jelasnya gue malah langsung ke dia, Cok.
Focused going up inside. He doesn't want to waste any high percentage looks.
Tapi nggak apa, 1 poin.
Here's Moreno. Aguilar covering. And basket by Moreno.
What do you do with that guy? I mean, seriously, with his handles, he abuses defenders.
Shooting full ball.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Here's Herrera. Pass to Quiroga. Fires for 3. Unable to get that one to go. Up in time. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Basket.
Itu keren sih. Itu keren. Gue akuin itu keren.
Madrid and Barcelona baskets.
Pesawat jet gue masih ada nggak? Kekuatan lo masih ada.
Galindo with the ball.
Jangan lamaan dong, keburu hilang nih skill gue. Pesawat jet.
Herrera covering. Aguilar outside. Pass to Martinez. No good that time.
Gue itu defense-nya, yang defense gue.
Here's Alvarez.
Aduh, udah kena bedek, Cok. Last,
Just
ayo.
plowing his way through the defense on the drive. Alvarez wasn't mind getting
Ya, udah
physical.
hilang gue.
And here's Madrid now. Now Aguilar. They set the pick. Pass to Martinez. Count it.
He can time his passes
Saatnya
so
mencari
perfectly.
ini aja.
What an assist.
Cari assist.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Herrera. Out to De La Torre. Takes the three. Connects from three-point range.
Got to get at least a hand in De La Torre's face.
And here's Madrid now. Expanding his range. And it's Barcelona with the rebound. And Herrera gets it to go.
You know, that is right where they wanted to get that ball.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone in the fourth. Let's go with a three. Drains the three-pointer.
Yeah, he's the leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Now Galindo.
Okay.
Here's Ibanez. Out to Aguilar. He tries for three. It's Galindo with the rebound. Here's Cuesta.
Oh, dude.
And Cuesta with the dunk.
Nice play by Cuesta, using that big body to finish inside.
Herrera covering. Stolen by Herrera. Fast break Barcelona. He shoots again. And it's good.
Shit,
on the
man.
layup.
That's what Cuesta's there for.
Ini kan gerakan
And it's
tambahan.
Madrid's ball. Pass to Rojas. Here's Aguilar. Out to the right wing. Rojas, that's good.
His ball distribution has been outstanding.
Yeah, Tim, all you have to do is look at the numbers. Those assists do not lie.
And they keep piling up.
Oke, menang. Sorry
In the
Barcelona,
books, and you
respect.
can mark it
Buat
down
Barcelona.
as a basket Madrid win. What an incredible job to come into Barcelona and steal away the victory.
Oh, this game's so intense, and this basket Madrid team, they looked unfazed during the most intense moments of the game. They were fearless.
You came to this country with high hopes, and it seems you just keep setting the bar higher. Now it's a win over Barcelona, the top team in the league. Were you even surprised by this result, or was there a moment in this season when you realized the sky is the limit for Madrid?
Kita nyari chemistry dulu, guys.
Yeah, Barcelona is
salah
great.
pencet, anjir.
Don't get me wrong, but in America, we don't bow to no king. So I don't really care that we were supposed to lose this one in some people's mind. We got our own plans.
So would you call yourselves the new title favorites after
Tapi
tonight?
Madrid kok merah
Yeah, I
biru ya?
believe so. I
Ininya
think
ya?
we're the favorites for the EBA championship as well.
So looking ahead.
No, I try to take it one game at a time, Miss Mueller. But I got
Susah
big
deh.
dreams, and I aim to make them dreams come true.
Good for you, MP. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you.
Oke, dapat duit banyak kita lumayan. Kita sempat ngeblok juga tuh tadi. Oke. Mungkin kita cukup sampai di sini dulu ya, guys ya. Ini kita nanti lanjutannya gimana sih? Tuh, ini pertandingan terakhir kita lawan Ali Deniz Guven Istanbul ya. Tapi mungkin kita sudahi dulu perjalanan kali ini Kita udah live 2 jaman kurang lebih. Dan thank you yang sudah menonton, thank you yang sudah like, thank you yang sudah subscribe. Sorry banget gue nggak bisa lama karena ini juga bentar lagi asar kan ya. Istirahat dulu. Terima kasih yang sudah menonton, terima kasih yang sudah like, terima kasih yang sudah subscribe ya guys ya. Terima kasih yang sudah follow juga, terima kasih yang sudah komen-komen dan tap-tap layar ya guys ya, dan nge-give. Terima kasih. Dan terakhir gue mau ngecek dulu apakah kita bisa progresnya udah bisa kita ini nggak sih, progression. Coba atribut. Oh, bisa guys, udah bisa guys. 14.000. Kita nggak usah beli-beli apa dulu ya. Gue mau gedein 3 point gue sampai 70 dulu. Terus dang gue udah cukup, lay up gue harus 60 sih. Oke, ball handle gue penting. Pantesan gue majunya susah banget, 65. Stealnya pantesan susah ya. Speed kita 60. Kita habisin uang kita dah, oke. Oh, sampai sini doang. Oke, kita upgrade semua. Oke, 3 point kita udah makin gacor. Layup kita juga udah makin enak. Sama apa namanya, speed kita udah gua ya tambah 1 doang sih, nggak ngaruh juga, nggak terlalu ngaruh. Tapi BTW penting lah buat speed kita nerobos gitu. Ball handle juga udah 65, udah lumayan. Badge, oh iya badge-nya juga belum nih. Set spesialis, oke. Quest challenge apa nih? Oh ini banyak ini sebenarnya ya. Oke. Animation nanti deh ya. Ntar dah animation dah. Gue juga mau sudahan dulu. Udah jam segini. Thank you guys. Terima kasih guys. Sampai jumpa lagi guys. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye. Thank you. Makasih.